Check 1, 2. Hey everybody, welcome to It Happened on a Sunday. Hi Renee. Renee's on, watching from Washington State, Seattle. Hey Trippy is a hippie. Political Rain, I'd love to, but I can't play that on acoustic guitar. And Sundays are all acoustic. I will definitely play it on Tuesday. But yeah, Political Rain on acoustic guitar would not be Political Rain. Zoe, that's right. Trippy is a hippie. Zoe, I would love to play Political Rain for you, but I have to do, I'll do that on Tuesday night. How's that? That work? And my mom's on, Aunt Thelma's on. Hi, Barbara Washington. Brett's free bird. Twitch and DF Dub. Thank you. I'm playing, and I saw someone else ask. Hey, John Maines. Even when you get in a musical slump, you throw in Rhythm of Life. Awesome. Thank you. Frank the Man, restaurants in Keene. I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to play. Coming back up to Keene, New Hampshire to play. I used to play there in the early 90s. Went up there and played. It was great. I'm not coming in the winter, though. Japsy, too. Yes, popcorn. And I got some interesting chocolate here. I got some cool chocolate. Yes, Zoe from Dallas. I just saw Jimmy Wallace yesterday at the Nashville show. The Nashville Guitar Show. But I will see Jimmy, and I'll see you, Zoe, in a month or so at the Dallas Guitar Festival. Hey, Stephen Cateron. Chocolate drizzle popcorn. Hey, Sim, I don't have any shows yet. I'm working on trying to get the summer together. I'm waiting to hear back from Australia, but I'm trying to get the summer together. And if I go to New Hampshire, it's definitely going to be in the summer or fall, not in the winter. Someone asked about this guitar. Japsy 2's on in California. Oh, Jazz Guitar 4. Jazz Guitar 14. This is a Godin. This is a Emerald out of Ireland, carbon fiber nylon string. And actually, they are having a sale. This is a closer look at the guitar. They are actually having a sale right now. So they're running on the stock ones. You can custom make a guitar. It's a carbon fiber guitar with a wood veneer, very thin wood veneer on top, which gives it like a serious class. They're running a sale of 17% off all the stock guitars that are on their website, emeraldguitars.com. And you get an extra 5% off if you use the code Larry5, my name, for the nylon string. Extra 5% off on all nylon stock guitars using the code Larry5, all capital letters, at checkout. So, just thought to let you know they have a sale on. That's it. Yeah. I saw Twitch and DF Dub in Dallas. Remo Williams. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Rosie's on. Kevin, the Music Heals, is on. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta release another video tonight for that Kevin sent me. I got some great videos. I just gotta remember to put them up. Brett's on in Oregon. Taylor E. Baird. Hello. I think Rosanna's on. Yeah, Twitchity. Happy birthday if you're on. Hey, Margaret. Margaret from Atlanta. Are you back or are you still vacationing? Hey, Matthew. Matthew's on. Matthew and I are doing a show for CARD, Centers for Autism and Related Disabilities, and Arts for All at FSU. And that is April 3rd. Matthew Cravener is playing piano. And he's doing soundtracks these days. He's doing lots of cool stuff. Hi, Anthony Thornhill. Rod Paget. Attacker 1982. Thank you. Gene Callie. Thank you very much on YouTube. Kathy. Kathy's on Kathy Guthrie's on Facebook. Hi, Kathy. Kathy plays some of my acoustic stuff in her classroom. She teaches and she plays some in her classroom. Or at least she used to. I don't know if you still do. Got Australia, live music in the house, Australia. That's right, Stephen, you've been flying with Cash, right? Not Cash Money, but Cash, the awesome doggy. Frank the Man. I definitely want to. I'd love to see Mike Hickey again, and Mark, of course, Mark Bond. That'd be great. Holly Ray. Oh, hey, Martin from the Emerald Tour. Martin's on YouTube saying hello to Rosie. Rosie is on Twitch. So Rosie Martin from the Emerald Music Tour is watching. And Martin, you know, they're having a sale on Emerald Guitars. So the Emerald Guitars did a tour last year, and well, they did two last year. I was fortunate enough to be part of one and perform and get to experience the tour and have a great time. I met some wonderful people, and it was a really nice group of people because a lot of friendships were made that trip. Stephen, each of your siblings has an autistic child. Oh, well, yeah, autism. April is Autism Awareness Month, and so I'm doing that event April 3rd at FSU, and then the next week I head to Sheridan, Wyoming to do an event for Reach, which is an autism nonprofit, and in Sheridan, Wyoming. Portal to the Awakening. I love the name. I love that name. Stephen flying with the cash that doesn't get an extra TSA search. Nice. Oh, Jeff Cloud. Jeff Cloud. Yeah, Jeff Cloud. Thailand in the house. Hey, Jeff. Oh, Brett, I missed something. You said something, but I missed it. Frank the Man, I will definitely set time. I will text you. I have to figure out exactly when I can come up there, and then I'll get a window of stuff tonight. Stephen, Ireland was your first trip overseas. Very nice. Uh, Kevin, got to tell you a butterfly effect. Your meeting Vince Gill you had yesterday. Okay, I will. I met Vince Gill. I'm a big Vince Gill fan. I've seen him play quite a bit. And yesterday, before I flew back from Nashville, let me start again. I went to Nashville, hooked up with my friends Jeff and Tony, and then we went on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we flew to Minnesota. And I don't know if you saw some of my posts, but we did the Ultimate Experience Paisley Park tour of Prince's house and studio and museum. And all three of us are big Prince fans, and it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I posted some pictures, I got some video, but you can't, it won't do it justice because you can only take pictures at the end of the tour. You can't take pictures during the main part of the tour. In fact, they lock your phones up. But it was an amazing experience. And then we flew back to Nashville, and then yesterday, before I headed home, I noticed that they were having the Nashville Guitar Show, and so me and a couple of friends went to that, and I got to see Vince Gill. I just kept missing Tommy Emmanuel. Every time I go to a booth, they go, "Tommy Emmanuel's just here," and I go, "Oh, really?" I don't look for him. I've had the pleasure of playing with Tommy and opening for Tommy, and sharing the stage with him as well at the Steve Vai camp that he was performed at. Eric, Andrew Vaughn, can I ask your advice? I'm having trouble recording a field cabinet. It fails the car stereo test. It sounds too wide. I remember you said never touch the EQ on the preamp. Never touch the EQ on the preamp. Oh, you mean on the mic preamp? You have a problem? It sounds too wide. I don't understand. Are you recording it in mono or stereo? I need more information. How are you recording it? What microphone? Are you using two microphones recording in stereo? Just pan it in, bring the panning in a little bit. What's different about it in stereo if you're recording in stereo? If you're in mono, it really shouldn't sound wide at all. Yes, Stephen, I agree. The world is dimmer without Prince. Absolutely. No, you should definitely roll some low end off if it's too low. But what do you mean by too wide? And again, are you recording in stereo or mono? Yeah, you could definitely roll some low end or move the mic a little bit further back from the cabinet. Yeah, Steven, you had Jana with you on the first flight. Awesome. Eric, you're recording mono, so I'm not sure. Oh, solo guitar. It sounds too wide. By wide, do you mean just like spread out in the speakers? So are you panning it in the middle? And do you have like stereo reverb from that you're putting on the mix? Is it solo guitar in the jazz vibe? I don't know if it's rock. I don't know if I would use the 414. You could use the SM57 and not directly pointed at the cone, somewhere in between, move it around in between the cone and the edge of the speaker. SK World 719. Bellport, Long Island. Bellport Village. All right. Thanks for watching. Thank you. On YouTube. Single mics only. I'm still not sure what you mean by too wide. That's a recording in mono. That's great. So you have it panned in the center. And what do you have, like stereo reverb on it? Too much bass. So again, move the microphone a little bit. If it's pressed up against the grill, pull it back a little bit, and then you can also roll everything. You could start rolling off at 100. I'd start probably rolling off at 100 on the EQ, low pass, high pass filter. I'll guess 25 years old, Renee. Oh, Joshua, John, I'm sorry about your brother, Joshua. Wide, too much. So wide to me normally means a stereo field, wide. Yeah, roll some low end off. What else is going on? Oh, I got a video here for you. This is, well, it's nothing spectacular, but Opelika Songwriters Festival starts this week. All right. I am performing, and then Friday night, Katie Martin and Randy Driscoll and I take the stage at the Irish Bread Pub. And then I have my late night jams Friday and Saturday night. Saturday morning is the Guitar Tone workshop, and then at 8 o'clock I'm hosting my Nashville round with Heidi and Ronnie Lee and Courtney Lynn and Quinn, and then my jam on Saturday night. And I got Tony James playing drums. Austin Solomon's coming back to Opelika to play bass with me. I'm gonna try and talk a few people into playing keys and getting up. My friend Dolly's gonna sing a little bit. My friend Joe Gable is in town. We're actually working on Joe's record today. He just left right before I started doing a live stream. And Joe's in town. He's going to play. It's a songwriter's jam more than it is a guitar player's jam. So if you're in the area, come on out. Live music, yes. The last few years have been absolutely amazing. Ron Patrick, yes. Ronnie Lee's awesome. Ronnie's going to play during my jam. Everybody's playing during my jam. It's going to be great. Steven, you got to come out next year. There's definitely a problem when the popcorn is really good. My mom on Sundays makes the popcorn in an air popper. Very good. Thanks, Mom. All right. So, I think that's it. Got the Opelika Songwriters Festival this week. The following week is April 3rd is an autism event at FSU in Tallahassee, Florida. And then the next day, starts the Word of South Festival. And I'll be in Tallahassee as well. And that's the Word of South Festival. And I'm performing, and I'm also performing with David Kirby. I believe that's his name. David Kirby at the Word of South Festival. And then I head to Sheridan, Wyoming to hook up with my friend Raleigh. And we're doing an event for REACH, which is autism awareness as well, in Sheridan, Wyoming. And then I'll be producing a little bit in DigiFem. I did their last few records. I think I did all of their records. Yes, since 2009 or 8. And then I will be doing a private event in Phoenix, Arizona area. Then I'll be back. And maybe Funky Man, I can get up to New Hampshire. Stephen, you got to stay, Stephen Familiar, you got to stay aware of that too. To get the hook up. All right, guys. John, how many guitars do I travel? It depends. Really depends. If I'm doing no festivals, it might just be one guitar. I have strategically placed nylon string guitars around the country. And I know friends with nylon string guitars, so I don't have to bring 2 guitars. If I'm doing a festival, then I have to have an electric guitar as well. Yes, Stephen, we can. Thank you. And we can raid the Fractal warehouse. we could go up to Fractal for sure. But John on YouTube's asking how many guitars do I travel with. If it's a festival, because what happens at festivals, you have a set time, say like an hour to an hour and a half. If you break a string, if you stop to change that string because you only have one guitar, you're eating time. There's no extended time. At a club venue or like a theater show or something like that, I could stop, talk to people, change string, and then go longer, make up the time missed from changing the string. But so those cases, I bring 2 or maybe 3 guitars, two electrics and 1 nylon string. And I have a lovely case from Quantum Industries that holds 3 guitars. And I fly with that. I check that, and sometimes I bring my Kiesel made me a headless guitar that I travel with. So I carry that on a plane. Let me see if I can find it. I carry that on the plane and check the triple guitar case. Where is this? Nope, it's not coming up. Oh, there it is. Here is the Quantum Industries case, John. So here was 3 guitars. Normally it would be 2 of my model electric guitars, and then a Godin nylon string. Or sometimes I've had this. This is a little thicker than the Godin, so if I'm carrying 3 guitars, I might carry the Godin. If I'm carrying 2 guitars, this and one of my electrics in that case, it fits perfectly. Good night, Twitch and DF Dub. See you in Dallas at the Dallas Guitar Festival. Good night, Jabsy2. Thank you, Renee. Good night, Twitch and DF Dub. Again, thank you, Steven. Steven, you got to sell your FM9 first, though. Why? Hello, Violet. Never not whammy. Hello. Love that name. Metalhead hippie. Man, I haven't been to Alaska in a long time. I went 6 years in a row, and I have not been to Alaska Anchorage or Fairbanks. Definitely not Fairbanks, and probably since 2008, 9. Okay, got it, Steven. Yeah, I get it. Cool. John Maines in 2006, you accidentally traded guitars with Lonnie Brooks. Same case. Steven, yeah, they're great cases. And Brett, you have one of the one of the quantum industry cases? Cool. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I got to get back to Joe's record. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Tuesday Night Live. And I will be playing electric. And I'll play, for Zoe, I will play Political Rain on Tuesday for sure. Quote by my friend Zach. When I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here and I put a little dent in fear and that I made someone smile. I hope I made you guys smile tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys on Tuesday night.